Yo, this is Mr. Foreman, and I'm back with another exciting tutorial with base sculpture coloring. So guess what? I'm going to do things a bit different. We're going to do it a cartoon way. Last time we did the tutorial, we did it the realistic way. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do, y'all know how we do. 3D library all the way. So I'm going to do a female counterpart this time, and I'm going to do another male counterpart, but I'm going to do an all cartoon, okay? Let's go. So first thing I'm going to go to give this head a face. I'm going to type in head, right? And I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to scroll down until I find um, this one, all right? And the reason why we want to use this one is because it is completely bald, it is completely faceless, which gives more room for you to be creative. Okay, so all I'm going to do is apply everything that I need, okay? So I'm going to start making the eyes. I'm going to go to 2D shapes, and I'm going to select circle, okay? I am going to go ahead and click and hold and drag my circle on my face. Actually, scratch that. Before we start anything, we're going to completely cover or color the skull, okay? We're going to pick a tone or a nice little skin tone, and I'm going to go to the paint bucket tool right here. I'm going to click the face. So once I have done that, and I have a color for it, then I'm going to go to my 2D shapes, hit the circle right here, okay? And I am going to create eyes. The cool thing about this technique is that you can reshape your colors any way you want to, okay? And I'm going to use the rotation tool to kind of give it, an angle a bit, and then I'm gonna just leave it there, okay? And the next thing I'm gonna do is hit the stamp tool to duplicate it. Now what this is gonna do is gonna leave that over there and duplicate another one. So once you find your spot, you can place it there and be done with it and hit the stamp button. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip it so that way it is correctly aligned, and I'm gonna hit the check button. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to create some pupils for my character. And it's really simple, because it is. I am going to hit the circle button yet once again, and I'm going to draw another circle on my character. And as you can see, it's like a white dot. But the cool thing about it is that you could always make the adjustments. So you're going to go over to the menu, you're going to hit fill, and you're going to change the color to whatever color you want. So in this case, I'm just going to put it black, okay? And then I'm going to hit the stamp tool so I don't have to repeat the same process over. Place my pupils where I want it, and then hit the check sign. So voila, I have two pairs of eyes now. Now the second thing I want to do, I want to create eyebrows for my character. And since I'm making it a girl, I'm going to make the eyebrows a little thin, right? So I got two things I could do. I could use the curve shape tool, or I could use the moon tool. This little moon shape. I think this is a much easier way to go about doing this, so let's do it. So I'm going to draw it on there, but when I draw it on there, it looks weird, and it's because it's flipped the wrong way. So I'm just going to go over here and flip it horizontally and then vertically, and it should fit just fine. All right, and I'm going to thin it up some, and I'm going to just tilt it just a little bit. All right, and then of course I'm going to hit this, I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm gonna flip it over. Now, this tutorial may come in two parts because it may take a little bit longer, but that's fine, right? And then once I'm satisfied with that, I'm going to hit the check button. Now I can start adding stuff to my character, okay? Like I could give her maybe some lips to make her start looking more like a girl, right? I could go into lip in my 3D library, add lips, to give me some lips, okay? So I am going to choose the kiss lips, right? Of course, the lips are too big, so I'm going to use my corners to bring the size down. And you could kind of reshape the lips just a little bit. Now, I want to make sure the lips are exactly on my skull, so I'm going to hit the Z-axis position and bring it right in. Okay. You do that, bring it over just a little bit, and boom. All right, so right now I'm going to go ahead and add some hair to my character. And all I'm going to do is go to 3D library and add some hair. So basically all I'm doing is applying a lot of features to my character to make my character look the way I want it to, okay? So I'm going to choose a hairstyle for my character. And I think I'll go with this, the dark pigtails, all right? So when applying the wig or the hair, you want to make sure it's lined up with the head and then use the Z access tool to kind of bring it in. All right. And then what you want to do, you just want to adjust the wig or the hair according to um, the size of the head. Right. So next thing I want to do, I'm going to go into the 3D mode. I want to move around, and the way to move around is hold down Alt, hold down right click, hold down right click, and then move your mouse around, and then your character should be able to move around. So I think that's pretty fitting. I think a little balding right here. Fix that really quick. Boom, done. All right. So I have hair, I have eyebrows, I have lips. The next thing I want to do, I'll probably want to maybe like add like some earrings. And easy way to do that is just simply just go into 3D library and type in ring. Okay. And I think I'll use this one. This one isn't exactly an earring, but it'll work. Okay. Now, I want to flip it around. Use this. I'm using this tool right here. Click, hold, drag it. It should flip around. Okay. And then I just simply want to shrink it down some and drag it down, shrink it, drag it down. All right. And I want to do the same thing, Z access tool. Boom. And then I want to apply my earring to the opposite side. So what I'm going to do, I am going to go back into my 2D mode. I am going to copy and paste. And voila. And that's how it was done, folks. That's how you make a female counterpart face sculpture. Thanks for watching.